Bonjour my little robins, it is me, Beth, and I am back with another Q&A video. The month of July is over, which means I have questions submitted by you guys, and this time round I decided to give Tumblr some love because people started asking me questions. So all these questions were asked to me on Tumblr, but the majority of them were asked on Anon, which means they didn't want me to actually know their real names. So if you guys are watching and I answer your question, yay! If I don't, well, your question might appear in another Q&A later down the line. The first question is, what's your favourite ice cream flavour? And if I personally had to choose just one ice cream flavour, I'd have to go with mint choc chip. I know it seems like an odd choice, but I like mint and I like the combination, you know, with the chocolate bits, so mint choc chip is my favourite ice cream flavour. Who is your celeb girl crush? Well, I have 3 girl crushes currently, and they are Lizzie Hale from the band Hailstorm, Ash Costello from the band New Year's Day, and Lingun from Paris. I love those 3 ladies. They are hot, they are talented, oh my god, they do things to me. Question number 3 is, what is your TV show addiction? Ergo, what TV show am I addicted to? Safe to say I have committed to this show since episode 1, season 1, and that is Supernatural. That's right, people, I have watched every single episode, I have read fan fiction, I have, you know, shipped Destiel. I ship Destiel for life, you know, they are relationship goals. Many people kind of went off Supernatural. I know a few of my friends went off it after season 5, but I, you know, chuck it on through, and I am obsessed with the TV show Supernatural, and I know I'm not alone because I've been told so on Tumblr. Do you read Smut? Clearly this person does not follow my Tumblr blog, because on my Tumblr blog I write, you know, one-shots and GIF imagines, and I do write Smut. So if I'm writing Smut, it's quite obvious that I'm going to be reading Smut, you know, so I know what's out there, so I can do research, and not because I like reading smutty fan fictions. If you currently were to take a look at my Wattpad library, there is a hell of a lot of smut in there, mainly Kellic, some Destiel, you know, some Parentes, some Cashby. I ship the generic ships. Yeah, so do you read Smut? I read Smut, I write Smut, I'm an advocate for all things smutty on Tumblr and Wattpad. Recommend me 5 bands. Are we talking like just 5 random bands on the spot that I would recommend to you? Okay, band number 1, A Day to Remember. They are fucking awesome. Second band, Black Veil Brides, because they saw me through some tough times and, you know, everyone can relate to their lyrics. The third band, Muse. How could I forget Muse? I mean, they are very political songs. Not really. Yeah, bit paranoid. They take on important issues of the day, so Muse. Hailstorm will be my 4th band because Lizzie Hale fucking rocks, and she got me really, she made me want to go into like rock music. Hailstorm, first band I listened to that was fronted really by a girl, and she made me obsessed with the genre. And band 5, I'm going to have to go with Paris, which I know seems like I'm jumping on the bandwagon, but I've been a fan of Paris since 2012, since before they were signed. I have their like original EP, which, you know, is very hard to find. So yeah, those are 5 bands that I recommend you, random person on Tumblr. Yeah. There seem to be a lot of music questions, because the next question is one band you don't like that your friends really like. Now, I have one band, which I'm not going to lie, I did like this band in the early days. I have all their EPs, I have their first album, and that is 5 Seconds of Summer. That's right, I loved their first album, I loved their EPs, but I saw them on tour in 2015. I saw them in 2015 when they toured in Liverpool. But I've just gone off them. I don't know why. Like, they released their second album and I just don't like any of the songs on their second album. Quite frankly, I just don't know why I've gone off them, but I have. I still listen to their old stuff, I just don't like their new album. I think they're a bit cocky now. Sure, they're older and they're experimenting with music, but I just don't know why. And I get some hate off my friends who really love that band, like, oh, can we go see them again, because they were touring in Manchester this year for their Something Feels So Good tour or something along those lines, and I said no, you can go on your own. She went on her own. I'm a good friend. This question made me chuckle, and it is, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? And I'm going to have to go for my answer. I dip my chicken nuggets in tomato ketchup and nothing else. I know some people, I have a friend who dips chicken nuggets in mayonnaise, and I just look at her like, no. While I'm sitting there with my little carton of ketchup going, dip dip, num num, yum yum. I dip my chicken nuggets in tomato ketchup and nothing else. Fuck me, I love some chicken nuggets. That was just my July Q&A. I'm wrapping this video up. If you guys want to ask me any questions, go to the comments and ask them down there, or you can ask them on Wattpad, Tumblr, Twitter, or my social medias in the description box. Like the video if you, well, quite frankly, liked the video. It makes sense. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs down. I don't know why I'm telling you. Don't give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, because there's nothing stopping you. Until next week, I'm Beth. Goodbye.